I want to go back to what you were talking about, how your team is one of your strengths, right? And I think this is one thing, especially as a woman leader, it becomes very important how you portray yourself as a leader, because there is this very fine balance between being too empathetic as a woman to your team and also coming across as being too harsh because you don't want to come across as a woman. So how do you strike this balance?
So this is a fun thing. I am also learning from the sharks I live with, which is Rizwan Sajan and Adil Sajan, and they are amazing leaders. They have a lot of things which are similar in them, and they have a lot of things which, as leaders, they are very different leaders as well at the same time. So some things overlap and some things they bring very unique. So, and for me, I bring my own, of course, essence as a person who is, as a team leader. But also I learn from them because they're definitely amazing, and they've proven, over time with their track records. So it's a little bit of a tug of war. You do a stick and carrot. Different leaders, different styles. My leadership style is more empathetic, as you say, but sometimes it gets like, okay, now the delivery, you have to really, put things into points. So as you, with time and experience, it gets a little bit more easier to deliver what you want. So with our team, we have regular team meetings. In that, it is important to know what are the challenges. First, we say that these are our targets, okay?
Yes.
And we put realistic targets, which are time-bound. Of course, in sales, you got to put time-bound targets. And then you discuss with the team, do you think it's achievable? You discuss with them and then say, what is it that you need as a tool to achieve those? Okay, while you take up the tools, ask them what will be the challenges you might face. And then we find out solutions, sometimes on the spot or sometimes on the go. Because some things can be a strategy, but to achieve that point A to point B, you need certain tactics, and tactics can change, So a lot of times we keep certain strategies, the main thing, but of course, some things, if you need to modulate, we change. And if somebody is slacking, you need to see if it is a personal problem or if it is a consistent issue and they're not delivering out of being lazy. And sometimes what happens, a chain is as strong as the weakest link.
Of course.
Okay, so you need to really constantly diagnose what is the issue happening. And if it is going to be a chronic issue, then you really need to strike it, And you can give a few chances. Normally my number is 3 for the chances. And you give a few chances, you help the person to work it out. But if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, okay?